Before we begin, let me ask, have you ever felt anxious about finishing too soon? You're not alone, and what you learn today could change everything. Let's talk about something that many men experience, but honestly, few discuss. Premature ejaculation, or PE, is incredibly common. It might feel like you are the only one struggling with this, but I assure you, you are not. Millions of men all over the world have faced this exact same challenge. It's a situation that can cause frustration, anxiety, even shame. But it's important to know that this is not a reflection of your worth, your masculinity, or your ability to be a great partner. It's simply a common sexual health issue with solutions. Thinking of it this way is the first step toward taking control and improving your sexual experiences. So what exactly is premature ejaculation? In simple terms, ejaculating sooner than you or your partner would like during sexual activity. This often happens with very little sexual stimulation, sometimes even before penetration. It's helpful to understand that PE can stem from psychological factors like anxiety, stress, or performance anxiety. On the other hand, there can also be biological reasons, hormone levels, neurotransmitter issues, or genetic traits. The most important message is that PE is treatable. You do not have to live with this frustration forever. This is not a personal failing or sign of weakness. It is a medical condition, pure and simple. By learning about your body, exploring different techniques, and understanding the mental side of sex, you can make significant progress. You have the power to change your sexual experience for the better, starting right now. This is a solvable problem. One of the most effective and widely recommended methods for gaining control is the stop-start technique. This is something you can practice on your own during masturbation or with a partner. The idea is simple. Stimulate until you're just about to reach the point of no return. As soon as you feel that sensation, stop all stimulation completely. Let the urgency subside. A similar approach is the squeeze technique. At the critical moment, firmly squeeze the end of the penis where the glans meets the shaft. Apply firm but not painful pressure for several seconds until the urge passes. Never underestimate the power of your breath. Rapid, shallow breathing speeds arousal. Slow, deep breaths calm you. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Hold for a moment. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. Finally, try a condom. Condoms can slightly reduce sensitivity. Try thicker extended pleasure condoms or condoms with a mild numbing agent like benzocaine. Practice regularly to retrain the response. Consistency is key to building better control. This rhythm calms the nervous system and reduces urgency, giving you more control over your responses. These techniques work best when combined. Use breathing during stop-start practice, and don't hesitate to try different approaches. Remember, building control takes time and patience. Each practice session is a step toward better control and confidence. It's an easy, low-stakes change that may help. The key is finding what works best for your body and situation. With these practical tools in your toolkit, you're already on the path to lasting longer and enjoying more satisfying experiences. Sexual performance anxiety is a major driver of premature ejaculation. It's a vicious cycle. You worry about finishing too fast, which creates anxiety. And that anxiety makes you finish even faster. Breaking this cycle is key. One powerful way to start is by shifting your focus. Instead of seeing sex as a performance with a goal, try to reframe it as shared pleasure and connection. Focus on the sensations in the moment, the touch of your partner's skin, the sound of their breathing, the warmth of their body. Before you even get to the bedroom, take steps to de-stress. Your mental state throughout the day significantly impacts your sexual experience at night. Try incorporating relaxation techniques. 10-minute meditation sessions, brisk walks to clear your head, listening to calming music. Taking a warm bath, creating a buffer between daily stressors and intimate time can make a world of difference. Another mental trick is to challenge the pressure you put on yourself. Many men believe penetrative sex is the only real sex. This is a narrow and unhelpful view. Sex is a broad landscape of activities. Oral sex, manual stimulation, massage, simply touching. By expanding your definition of sex, you take pressure off intercourse as the main event. Focus on pleasuring your partner in other ways. When you know your partner is satisfied, it dramatically reduces your anxiety about lasting longer. This takes the intense pressure off penetration and transforms it into one enjoyable part of a larger, more varied encounter. Masturbation can be a tool for mental training. Use solo sessions to explore your arousal patterns without pressure. Pay close attention to your body. Identify the point of ejaculatory inevitability, that moment when there's no turning back. By getting familiar with this sensation, you learn to recognize it earlier. This self-awareness is crucial. It transforms the experience from a runaway train into something you're conducting. You become the expert on your own body, making the experience with a partner much less intimidating and much more manageable. This journey is not one you have to take alone. In fact, involving your partner can be one of the most powerful steps you take. It might feel daunting to bring this up, but open and honest communication is the foundation of a healthy sexual relationship. Your partner has likely noticed the issue, and they may have their own feelings of concern or even self-doubt. By starting a conversation, you turn a secret source of anxiety into a shared challenge that you can face as a team. Choose a calm, neutral time to talk, not right before or after sex. You can say something like, "I've been feeling frustrated that I'm finishing sooner than I'd like, and I want to work on it together with you." Once you've opened communication, your partner can become your greatest ally. They can help you practice techniques like the stop-start method. This makes the exercises more effective and transforms them from a clinical task into an act of intimacy and support. When your partner is actively involved, it removes the feeling that you are a problem to be fixed and reinforces that you are partners working toward mutual satisfaction. Their reassurance and patience can do wonders for reducing performance anxiety. Knowing they're on your side eliminates fear of judgment. It's crucial to talk about what pleasure means to both of you. A great sexual experience is about much more than duration of intercourse. Ask your partner what they enjoy. What makes them feel good? What kinds of touch do they love? Shift focus to mutual pleasure, including clitoral stimulation and other forms of foreplay, which takes intense pressure off penetration. When you know there are many paths to your partner's orgasm, lasting longer becomes less high-stakes performance and more one enjoyable part of a larger encounter. Remember to be patient with each other and the process. Changing long-standing patterns takes time and practice. Approaching this as a shared journey rather than personal failure keeps you both motivated and reduces frustration that can derail progress. While self-help techniques and partner support are incredibly powerful, there are times when it's wise to consult a professional. If you have diligently tried these methods, stop-start technique, breathing exercises, managing anxiety, for several months without improvement, it may be time to see a doctor. This is not a sign of failure. It's a proactive and intelligent step toward finding a comprehensive solution. Your health is important, and sexual health is a key part of your overall well-being. Your primary care physician or a urologist is a great place to start. They can conduct a physical exam and may run tests to rule out biological factors like hormone imbalances, prostate issues, or neurotransmitter problems. A doctor can properly diagnose these conditions. Be prepared to talk openly about your experiences. They have these conversations every day and are there to help, not judge. Providing them with a clear history of the problem will enable them to give you the most effective advice and treatment options available. In some cases, a doctor might recommend medication. There are several options that have been shown effective for PE. For example, certain antidepressants like SSRIs can have a side effect of delaying ejaculation. A doctor might prescribe a low dose to take daily or before sex. There are also topical anesthetic creams and sprays that you can apply before sex to decrease sensitivity. A medical professional can explain the benefits and potential side effects of each option, helping you make an informed choice right for your body and lifestyle. Don't overlook the value of talking to a therapist or sex counselor. If your PE is linked to anxiety, stress, depression, or relationship issues, therapy can be extremely beneficial. A therapist can provide cognitive behavioral strategies to manage performance anxiety and challenge negative thought patterns that contribute to the problem. Seeking professional help is a sign of strength. It shows you are committed to your happiness and the health of your relationship. You've got this. With the right combination of techniques, support, and professional guidance when needed, you can overcome premature ejaculation and enjoy more satisfying intimate experiences.